Hello, how are we, Reds? Welcome to Matchday Live. I'm your host, Jack McIndoe, and I provide live commentary of Liverpool's first leg game against Galatasaray as the Reds are travelling all the way to Turkey for hopefully inflict a bit of revenge. Of course, Liverpool did face Galatasaray earlier on in this season's Champions League, did succumb, as we all know, to a annoying 1-0 defeat anyway. Still, never a penalty, and hopefully we don't see any decisions like that tonight anyway. But let us know your thoughts in the comment section below as we build up 45 minutes away from kick-off, and hopefully I'm confident about tonight, Reds. I think what we've shown over the last couple of weeks, as we all know, it's not the peak level. There's still massive hurdles to climb through, really, in respect to Liverpool getting back to what we were doing last season in certain aspects as well, and certainly evolving this Liverpool side, integrating Isaac properly when he's back to full fitness, Florian Wirtz getting into like third, fourth, fifth gear. He's not even out of first gear at the minute anyway, and that's a very exciting opportunity to watch him in the coming years as well. And obviously Frimpong, and there's so many layers to this Liverpool side that will vastly improve hopefully over the next couple of seasons as well. Ryan Gravenberch, if you've been living under a rock anyway, you missed that. He's fresh off signing a new deal with Liverpool to keep him. I think it looked like a 5-6 year deal. I think it was a 6-year deal anyway, so to keep him into his latter stages of like 28, 29 years old anyway. 23 at the minute. I think we kind of forget how young he still is. Again, he's not the finished article. Won the Premier League last season, played a massive role in respect to Liverpool getting our number 20th league title anyway. This season has struggled, and it's not just been Gravenberch, it's been a large majority of this Liverpool side as well. But Champions League, Reds, hopefully we can win our number 7 this season. Paris Saint-Germain did show last year, yes, Liverpool were absolutely dire in the first leg in Paris as well, but yeah, as they grew into the campaign, as they grew into the League On, even though they started well in the French League last season anyway, as they do in most seasons, Paris Saint-Germain, we know how dominant they are, but European competition for them last year, the champions. Of course, Liverpool, we do progress past this next phase, potential tie, as we know, against either Chelsea or Paris Saint-Germain, and that would very much the litmus test, really, to see where Liverpool are currently this season. We know where we are in certain weeks when we play really poor, but that would be another stage in Liverpool's development under Arne Slot. But we need to get past Galatasaray over the next week as well. And that's got to be the biggest priority for this football club, for every single one of us as well. And it looks like all the travelling Reds, travelling over to Turkey as well, are certainly getting a big welcome anyway, especially after Besiktas fans as well. You only have to look on social media as well. And the travelling cop in full song again tonight as well. Safe travels and the great accommodation. That obviously at the Rams Park, obviously for the disability accessibility as well. A big shout out to Galatasaray for making the correct amendments to their facilities as well to cater for all Liverpool fans as well. That's a massive improvement. And shout out to Galatasaray as well. Obviously the leg, it wasn't good enough when the Liverpool fans travelled, but They've learned, they've developed, and they've adapted, most importantly. And long may that continue for every European club as well. But Reds, yes, and of course it's going to be a big night for Liverpool. We'll get straight into the starting 11 for Liverpool this evening. As you can see there, Giorgio Mamardashvili in goal tonight. We know Alisson Becker, it's a bit of concern really, isn't it? The continued picking up of injuries, but based off last season and the last couple of seasons, we know Ali typically in certain seasons does tend to get in and around 8 to 10 similar injuries as well. But Ali's no spring chicken anyway, is he? He's getting into his latter years. Even though Ali say you can still do 48 games a season or whatever it is, but yeah, he's not getting any younger, Ali, as is as isn't Mohamed Salah as well, and some other players, Virgil van Dijk. As much as those players want to be playing every single week, you've just got to be listening to the fitness lads anyway, and just saying, yeah, just rest your body, recuperate. But Giorgio Mamardashvili, we know, brought him in for big money. Obviously, done so well for Valencia, kept them in the division in La Liga as well over the last couple of seasons. He was big for the Georgian national side as well. Obviously, him and Kvaratskhelia, two of the biggest young players coming out of the Georgian national team and national football as well. Anyway, but Giorgio, this is why we brought him in, to produce in big games. Of course, it's going to be a big learning curve, and he's certainly got to deliver tonight. But it's not just Mamardashvili as well; it's the whole squad as well. But the back line: Joe Gomez, Ibrahim Konate, Virgil van Dijk, Milos Kerkez as well coming in. Obviously, Andy Robbo had an absolute stellar performance, but a bit similar with Alisson Becker as well. Reds, it was very much asking a lot to get 2 games in the space of a week out of Andy Robbo, but it's just about resting Robbo, isn't it? But Kerkez's ability very much does suit European football as well. The large spaces that you don't have to defend, and certainly attacking as well. So yeah, Kerkez. The midfield of Kerkez. Not Kerkez, Gravenberch, McAllister, Dominic Szoboszlai, Salah, Hugo Ekitike and Florian Wirtz. I've got it, might be seeing Florian Wirtz playing off the left-hand channel. Reds, let us know, but we know we've seen Liverpool over the last couple of weeks, months as well. We've seen that diamond formation in different games as well. So it's going to be very interesting, Reds. How do you anticipate Liverpool to set up? But I do think it might be possibly Hugo Ekitike playing through the middle with Salah on the right, and then Florian Wirtz in that floating central role, but drifting over to the left as well. Sorry, chat. So yeah, in terms of the that's as I mentioned there. Kerkez utilising that pace, utilising that quality in that wide area as well, trying to stretch that Galatasaray side. That's something we didn't do a couple of weeks ago, a couple of months ago when we did play them in the group stages as well. But it's all about the learning objective really, and very much going into the second leg, hopefully with a lead. I think that's very paramount. And as we've seen, I think the great years, I remember me being a younger Ed as well, or if you're a bit more of an older Ed, anyway, you probably watched Liverpool in the 70s and 80s as well, those great European games that you can think of in the group stages, the knockouts as well. I do miss the away goal rule, but it's one of them really. It did add a lot of jeopardy really, but I suppose it's a bit more fair for both sides anyway, but we know this rule change protects a lot more of the bigger sides anyway, but unlucky to anyone that's played Bodo Glimt this season as well, because they've been getting absolutely battered by Bodo, so they're playing obviously tomorrow night, I think it is. But chat, obviously, yeah, so that's Liverpool's starting 11 as well, and as you can see on the video printer on the bottom as well, I'll quickly go through that as well. On the bench, you've got Woodman, you've got Miscure, apologies on that pronunciation, the young goalkeeper, Nalo, Andy Robbo, Jeremy Frimpong, Curtis Jones, Trey Neone, Gakpo, Kieran Morrison and Rio Ingemoa as well, Reds. And for obviously the home side as well for Galatasaray, we'll get to their starting 11 just now as well. Kakir as well, Sinogo, Sanchez, Badakir, Jacobs as well, the 2 sixers. Lamina and Terreira as well, 2 players that a lot of Premier League sides, obviously Terreira had an awful stint at Arsenal anyway. He's been around the block really in terms of European football as well. But Lamina, obviously we know he's played in the Premier League as well. Lang, the former PSV Eindhoven winger. Obviously Sara Yilmaz obviously did get that dodgy penalty that we played them a couple of months ago anyway. Yeah, great dive, lad, anyway. And Osimhen leading the line anyway and everyone knows his quality as well. I think Liverpool are to come away from this tie with a win and progressing into the latter stages of the competition as well. It's very much keeping Victor Osimhen very, very, very quiet as well. And we'll just quickly go over some of Galatasaray's last couple of results as well. Obviously, this is all going way back till the 4th of February. Just before 4th of February, Manchester City did beat the Turkish side anyway. But since we've recently gone back about 8-10 games anyways, from the 4th of February all the way up until the 7th of March anyway, they've only sustained 2 losses in those games anyway. Obviously in the Turkish league, an away loss to Kayserispor anyway, and obviously the Juventus second leg defeat as well. If anyone didn't watch that game, the second leg, Juve just absolutely bottled it really. Obviously the red card within that game, the onus was on Juve, but they just, fair play to Galatasaray, they stuck in deep in that game, and it was just... But you just look at the amount of goals that they did score. Obviously Galatasaray, and this is what we've got to be very careful of tonight as well, not get absolutely battered like Juve in the first leg. We know we've been poor this season, but anyone wanting to progress, not just Liverpool, but into the latter stage of the European competition, you can't be going -3 goals down into the second leg anyway, even though Gala won that first leg 5-2, but it's more or less a 3+ goal advantage as it was going into the second leg in Turin, and Juventus very much suffered in respect to just getting beat on the night, and it wasn't good enough as well, and a big result for Galatasaray against their rivals as well on the weekend against Besiktas. If anyone's not watched a bit of Turkish football, I don't watch too much of it, but I tend to watch the big games, the highlights really, and yeah, it's always an amazing spectacle in terms of the flares, the tifos as well, and just a pure passion for Europe, for football, for that part of the country as well. It's fantastic to see. But Liverpool, and obviously if you missed Arne Slot's press conference, was it yesterday anyway, in the build up to this game, spoke about obviously the whistling and all that, but yeah, these are we've got a couple of World Cup we've got a World Cup winner in Liverpool's team as well. We've had many World Cup winners in the past in our football club as well, but these players, elite level, it's all when you get onto the pitch, they all very much zone in. It's like the block out. That's what you've got to do as an elite level athlete for any level of sports team that you do play, or individual sports. Obviously you practice, and then when you get into the big stage, it's just all about focusing in on what you've got to do, your task in hand as well, and obviously just trying to block out the noise and focus. And because Liverpool play to our maximum tonight, I think we can be certainly unstoppable. It's just very frustrating that so many times this season we've seen this Liverpool side not play at our maximum. But Reds, I'm going in confidence, and I'm hoping you are as well, Reds. Galatasaray, given the amount of expenditure in the Turkish league, if anyone's not seen them, obviously there's been a lot of money pumped into the Turkish league, and it's good to see. Of course, I think every European side, not just this season or the last couple of seasons, but especially for the next 10 years, the amount of resources at the Premier League teams' disposal as well. Even speak about Fulham and other teams down there, mid-table to the bottom of the Premier League. It's just how well the Turkish league, Ligue 1, Serie A, La Liga, how these leagues can deal with the expenditure that is being spent on their players that are going to the Premier League. So yeah, everyone talks about the investments. It's basically the money that is awash in the Premier League, but that's because we've got a big brand of football. At the minute, it's a bit like PR, long ball football, corner. It doesn't look the most amazing brand of football. Hopefully that does very much change anyway, but there's different ways of winning games of football. But yeah, so I think Turkish league and a lot of European sides are certainly benefiting from the money that is washed with, not just in European football but in world football as well, and obviously other teams. So interesting results for Galatasaray over the last couple of weeks as well. But obviously last season's Turkish league, I think Galatasaray and Besiktas as well, I think they finished on like 100 and something points anyway. It was absolutely madness. Both teams, well, the top teams anyway, it was Galatasaray and the other team anyway, did get 100 plus it's mad. It's amazing football to watch anyway, chat. But if you then watched a bit of Turkish football, go and check it out. It's fantastic anyway. But big up there as well. Sal. Big up there, Sam. Yes, screaming for waiting and Gomez to start. There you go, Sam. You and probably me and a lot of Liverpool fans got our wish. The only one for me, Sam, I think when we get to like the 70th, 80th minute anyway, if the game is still 0-0, I think what Liverpool did struggle in the first leg was that ability to stretch Galatasaray, and I think Frimpong can be very pivotal, not just for tonight, but going into the second leg as well. I think having that pace out wide and in the defensive transitions as well, I think Frimpong massively, but it's all, we know why obviously he's not starting tonight. Frimpong, obviously, we've said over the last couple of weeks, every Liverpool fan, we kind of rushed too many players back too quickly. But Joe Gomez, yeah, he's fully capable of stepping in tonight, keeping a clean sheet and possibly getting an assist. But certainly if he gets a goal, easy man in the match anyway. I think the whole Liverpool scene would absolutely go berserk if Liverpool won and Joe Gomez hopefully gets the winner or a goal in the first leg anyway. But let us know your thoughts on that starting 11 anyway. Obviously you can see on the video printer on the bottom there, Liverpool's starting 11 as well. But that was only my possible change, but I can understand why we've got that Joe Gomez playing right hand side, obviously providing that bit more height advantage really, and the defensive solidity really. And the main thing for me is Reds is that we are seeing Dominic Szoboszlai facilitate that midfield position. I think we know he can do a job everywhere apart from goal anyway, but wouldn't put it past Dominic Szoboszlai to put any alright performance in goal anyway, maybe in training but not in a competitive game anyway. But yeah, I think having his pace, power, his quality on the ball from a set piece as well, I think it's instrumental that we are playing Dom in his more favoured position. And the fact that we've got Florian obviously off the left hand channel or maybe playing in that bit more central role tonight, we'll find out how Liverpool shape up in the opening 30 minute or so as we go from kick-off anyway. But let us know your thoughts. Are you happy with that? Yeah, possibly, Sam. So I think the added thing really for Liverpool as we go into the latter stages, Sam and Reds, is obviously just keeping players fit. And I think if we can do that, I think it certainly does help Liverpool, not just in Champions League as we know, but going into the latter stages of the Premier League campaign as well. Chas, get your score predictions in anyway. I think we'd all take a 1-0 right now. I think we'd all snap your hands off. But as we said last week, I think we spoke about those magical Porto results when Liverpool used to go to Porto with Sadio Mane, Salah and Firmino, and absolutely wiped the floor with a lot of European sides as well. One of those style of performances, it would certainly surprise every single one of us if we produced that. We know this season we haven't put in that style of performance, but we've got so much quality within this side, and don't be surprised if that happens tonight, and hopefully that is the case. That's what the lads should be thriving for. If we can go 2-3-0 up going into the second leg, it's going to be massive. But yeah, hopefully we can keep a clean sheet tonight, Reds, and even a 1 or 2 or any higher than that, even better as well. But yeah, I think it's just not just for the confidence in the Champions League, but I think in terms of the Premier League as well, if you can bounce into the next couple of weeks as well, and especially in the second leg. But yeah, try and get the tie over and done with in the first leg. I know that's impossible, especially don't remind Barcelona fans anyway. Don't mention a corner or whatnot. But yeah, so it's going to be interesting. Speaking of Barcelona and other games on tonight as well, it's got the matches on tonight. Oh, wrong button. There we go. So in terms of Liverpool, it's an early kick-off. Everyone's probably, if it's hard and work, listen to the commentary as well. We'll cover from every single angle as well, Reds, on Liverpool tonight. Obviously, time zones and everything really. I think that's why the game has become a bit more earlier. But it tends to be in European football. There's usually one game that's on earlier anyway. There's certainly a reason. But Liverpool, early kick-off tonight. But tonight as well, you've got Bayern Munich against Atalanta. Tottenham against Atletico Madrid. Good luck, Tottenham. Just saying. Atletico Madrid did smash Barcelona 4-0. Was it the week before last? But Diego Simeone parked his 20 double-deckers in the second leg in the Spanish Cup anyway, and he just about progressed into the final anyway. Obviously, Barca did win that game 3-0 in the second leg. But yeah, if you didn't see the highlights, it's absolute utter chaos as well in that second leg for Atletico Madrid. But yeah, Lookman's going to be absolutely battering that Tottenham back line. I think the way he's adapted to the Atletico Madrid, and yeah, you only have to look at the way in which Diego Simeone has reacted to the impact in which Lookman, he absolutely adores the lad in terms of, I think he's been very set back by, in a good way, in terms of how good his qualities have been anyway. Obviously the former Fulham man as well in the Premier League. It's mad, isn't it? Some players don't kind of hit the ground running in the Premier League, but when you get the move to European clubs and obviously Atalanta and then going to Atletico Madrid, yeah, it's good to see. As long as we don't face them anyway or whatnot. And then obviously Newcastle United versus Barcelona. That's chat. What are we saying on that one? That's going to be an interesting one. Obviously, Barcelona did, I think they've already played Newcastle United this season as well, or recently over the last 12 months. Obviously, Rashford did score. I think it was 2 goals. I think we got the 2 goals against Newcastle. So yeah, a lot of quality Barca, and I do think Hansi Flick with that high line and the way in which he deploys his Barcelona side. Yeah, I love the way in which Hansi Flick plays. He was on my list when Klopp did depart Liverpool, but yeah, an elite level manager, sticks to what he believes in. Very high line. Would be very interesting how that would fare in the Premier League, considering how high Ange Postecoglou's line was, and his team's got absolutely battered. But there's a very big difference between Ange Postecoglou and Hansi Flick. Anyway, obviously Hansi Flick's won numerous big European trophies and league titles as well. But Reds, let us know your thoughts. You probably expect, hopefully, over the 2 legs, Liverpool to progress. Hopefully. Probably expect Bayern Munich, Atletico Madrid and Barcelona. But as we've seen, every single one of us has watched many European games as well. Atalanta, I've watched them a couple of times this season in Champions League, and obviously Gasperini departing, obviously to Roma. They've had a couple of big departures over the last couple of seasons as well. It's fascinating the way in which Atalanta are run and everything about their football club. A bit similar with Brentford. Like Brentford lose players, lose managers. Atalanta, they've obviously, if you go back all the way into when, remember, obviously the Argentinian attacking midfielder Gomez as well, Papi Gomez, a top player, obviously departed the football club as well. But yeah, one to watch, chat. Don't be surprised, but you'd expect Bayern Munich to absolutely wipe the floor with Atalanta, but just keep an eye on that one, Reds. And yeah, Atletico will batter Tottenham anyway. It's a formality, and Barcelona will progress, I do feel. Chat, let us know your thoughts on those ties really over the 2 legs over the next week or so. Sam's gone 2-0. Hopefully, mate. Hopefully a 2-0 win to Liverpool. Galatasaray 1. Liverpool 3, the Pride of Miz. Yeah, nice one there, bud. He's gone 3-1. As you said there, Miz says. 3-0, and no one's not seen them. Check them out anyway, and check the highlights. But a very fascinating team to watch, the way in which the whole infrastructure, and as you said there, mate, they did beat us not too long ago anyway. So it's one to keep an eye on that. But as we've seen with Bodo Glimt, I think that's been a breath of fresh air, not just for the Champions League, but for world football as well. Just to I know everyone's going on about Bodo Glint's 3G pitch, but at the end of the day, footballers, we know they're accustomed to playing a more natural, proper grass anyway. But it's usually the non-ex-professionals that do play on 3G pitches up and down the UK anyway. But it does kind of have an impact. Certainly does have an impact on the players. But yeah, at the end of the day, you're still kicking the ball around the pitch anyway. For me, just an excuse. If you're a good enough football team, you can play on any surface, in all honesty, for me. Big up there, Gaz. How are we, buds? 1-0 to us. I think that would be a sensible scoreline, mate. Big up there, guys. Big up there, Ed. So you all have a very good week, whatever you've been up to anyway. The games are coming thick and fast. The schedule for tonight, obviously on Anfield Index as well, if you regularly know the score anyway. Obviously we've got the post-match Raw this evening. Dave, Trev and the lads taking you through their analysis after the full-time whistle. If you are a pro member, you'll be able to listen to that straight away in its full entirety. So Reds do get involved in that. Head over to Anfield Index as well, Reds. If you are wanting to subscribe to Anfield Index, make sure you hit that link below in the description. Head over to AnfieldIndex.com. If you want to subscribe for a monthly fee, obviously it comes in at £7.99. But if you pay for the year, just unlock so much great content in its full entirety. You get access to the Discord community as well. Over 2,000 Liverpool fans from around the world. And obviously if you're a pro member, it opens up different categories in the Discord as well, that you're able to interact with all the hosts as well on different shows, interact with the live studio as well. You can listen in the sound studio, so when the lads are recording you can pose some questions and a bit of feedback on that as well, and just get more interaction as well. Obviously the YouTube side, little bit of a teaser really, or a tester to say the least anyway, but there's so much more content that goes on behind the YouTube wall as well. So do get involved, Reds. Hit that subscribe button down below. If you want to pay for the year as well, comes £59.99 a year as well. Obviously just as little as a coffee anyway. But Reds, do let us know your thoughts in the comment section below, and all the links and the description and everything is in the comment section as well. As you can see, over 75 free podcasts a month and over 600 plus free articles a month as well. Head over to It Was Always Liverpool Substack as well. You can read, and you probably still listen to the articles as well. But yeah, all industry-led journalists as well in the Liverpool scene, and everyone from Anfield Index as well, giving their fantastic insight and experience on the mighty Liverpool as well. So plenty, you got you covered from every single angle here on Anfield Index. Whether you want to listen to podcasts, watch podcasts as well, read articles, listen to articles as well, you're absolutely covered from every corner of Liverpool, from every corner of the world as well. Reds. So we are fastly approaching kickoff. We are nearly 15 minutes away from kickoff. Do let us know your thoughts in the comment section below as well, Reds. And I think there was, where is it? Trying to find that. So in terms of just quickly bringing up, one second, let's get these scores. That one. So in terms of just looking at the Galatasaray team as well, Reds, we know Liverpool's strength, I feel, this season is when we've been able to get, we know Florian Wirtz, we know he's still playing in first and second gear. There's still levels to get in terms of improving his quality as well. But in terms of, I know Arne Slot has spoken about, and we know on many press conferences, playing between the boxes. But I was thinking coming into tonight's game as well, and just over the last couple of weeks as well, for me personally, I want to be seeing more than just between the boxes for Liverpool. I want to be seeing more between the lines, really, in terms of the midfield line and, of course, the defensive line as well of Galatasaray. We've got phenomenal technical quality players like Mohamed Salah, Florian Wirtz, who... no one's seen him in the Bundesliga. That's what he does so best in terms of playing between those lines, playing in between those little tight spaces against opposition teams as well. And we've seen Flo and obviously Hugo Ekitike linking up really well over the last 12 months since both lads have been at Liverpool. But I think in terms of Florian Wirtz tonight, really, Reds, is getting in behind the likes of Torreira, getting in behind the likes of Lamina. We know what they're all about. Big physical, Lamina's big physical presence, obviously Torreira, a bit like Mascherano in respect to the way in which he applies a game of football. Kicks you all around the place anyway, the Uruguayan defensive midfielder anyway. But yeah, too big physical in terms of the aspect of as well. But for me, Liverpool just need to preoccupy trying to overload that midfield as well, especially in European competition. The forward lads for Liverpool, as we know, Salah, Florian Wirtz, Ekitike, they work well. But if Liverpool can do our job in the midfield and just allow Liverpool's attacking players just that bit more space, bit more license, higher up the pitch, hopefully Liverpool are a bit more pushed up than we were in Turkey a couple of months ago anyway. But certainly getting at them as well. Singo, big physical presence down that right hand side, can play centre half I think as well. The big lads anyway, they're number 90 as well. But yeah, for me, just getting in and around like those triangles as well, trying to get in behind to their Lamina as well. But we know Liverpool especially last season, it's all about taking your risks and your opportunities as well when you're on the ball, and especially in European competition. We all watched that Paris Saint-Germain midfields. Such quality, the way they played against us, especially in the first leg. Thankfully, Alisson Becker bailed us out of that as well. But even in the second leg, that's why Paris Saint-Germain did progress into the last stages and win the competition as well. Is that their midfield, the engine room of that team, dictated the tempo, the flow of every single game. But for me, Reds, Liverpool want to be successful, not just tonight and not just in the second leg, but in terms of this competition. I think Liverpool certainly need to utilise our qualities in the midfield as well, and just certainly link up a lot better as well. And obviously we've got Rio and Gamua off the bench if needed tonight as well, so that's a big asset to have. Obviously Rio, Frimpong as well, especially if the game does get a bit more opened up, especially Liverpool ideally. If we can look into a crystal ball, it would be great, but into the second half where we are a goal or two up, then having the pace in that attacking third, on the counter-attacking the likes of Rio and Jeremy Frimpong as well, you'll be able to stretch Galatasaray, and you'll have that bit more physicality in the speed-wise to get up and down the pitch and just quickly counter-attack as well. So Reds, we know the job in hand, task in hand as well in terms of getting in a performance. But Reds, let us know how do you want to see Liverpool adapt in this game and going into the second leg as well. Of course, getting goals, but how do you want to see Liverpool hopefully dismantle this Galatasaray side over the two legs? And as Sam said there, it's a big opportunity for Mamardashvili. Obviously, he's one of the big players in the Georgian national team, and it was great. Reds, if you haven't seen the latest Reds round table, it was Maka, Mamardashvili, and Chatter was the other player I watched before. The other player, Florian Wirtz. It was Flo. So yeah, if you haven't seen that chat, it was interesting. Obviously, it was Mamardashvili, Frimpong, and Florian Wirtz as well. Obviously, we know the camaraderie between Flo and Jeremy as well. So yeah, they are a good bunch anyway, and obviously going into the next couple of seasons as well. Obviously, it's about just get them integrating with each other, being a family as well. Most importantly, I think we know how Liverpool, for all of us, this football club means so much to every single one of us. Even the past players that have played for us, we love and adore, and the future players as well, and the current players as well. And yeah, it's just hopefully next season, obviously. Yeah, you get a lot more closer in terms of the bonding sessions as well. In terms of, there's nothing better. You listen to obviously the legendary figures at Liverpool down the years, and it's all about getting them more used to each other in terms of not just on the pitch but off the pitch as well. Just building that camaraderie, the chemistry as well. So yeah, it's all about that. And Florian Wirtz, nice one there, Sam. Eventually got that. But if anyone's not seen that or listened or watched it, go and check it out. It's on the YouTube anyway. It's like 15-20 minutes. But it was a very unique insight as well. I think it's fantastic bit of content, if I'm being honest, Reds, because how rare is it that you do see in the modern era of football? It's not like in the 70s and 80s where I think anyone that grew up in that era, you go on the bus around Liverpool, you bump into an ex-Liverpool player as well, or you meet them at the pub or whatnot. But obviously, times have very, very quickly changed as well, obviously, with social media and everything. But I think it's very refreshing, and it's credit to Liverpool that we do produce that style of content. Obviously, you can't always produce it every single day or week as well, but it's fascinating insight, and it just gives you a bit more of an insight for just every single one of us as fans, their understanding as well. So yeah, keep it up, Reds, and hopefully we see a bit more of that content. So Reds, check that out. It was very good. Mamardashvili spoke about just biding his time. I think with one of his ex-coaches, he said on the video, just saying about patience, and at a club like Liverpool, it's all about your patience as well. Andy Robbo, we remember him when he come into Liverpool, he had to bide his time, wasn't straight away thrown into Liverpool, and when he got his opportunity, Andy Robbo, he never looked back for 7-8 years or however long it's been at Liverpool. So similar with Kirkes, similar with Flo, similar with Ekitike, even though Ekitike and Wirtz have done really well, so has Kirkes. The majority of the new lads that have come into Liverpool this season have done really well. Just some of them have been a bit, obviously injuries are just injuries, and it just stops the development. But I tell you, chat, once we eventually click into gear over the next 12 months, tell you, good luck to the rest of the Premier League and European competition as well. If you got Hugo Ekitike and Alexander Isak leading the line for Liverpool, they will score many, many, many goals. You won't want to be an opposition centre half playing against those two anyway. But yeah, 1 or 2 passing queue inside as well. So no progress possibly. Mid-block as well. Yeah, it's just about dealing with situations and scenarios as well, Sam. And we know, all of us, we've watched many European games, especially Liverpool European games, away from home. I think that it was fascinating when you used to watch a Rafa Benitez away performance. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't the most amazing. Well, Rafa's time at Liverpool was amazing in terms of him winning the Champions League, getting very close to winning the Premier League as well. But he was like kind of the master of European games, wasn't he, where he just sitting in deep, frustrating opposition sides and very much counter-attacking. If you remember that great Barcelona win in the Camp Nou, obviously Craig Bellamy and John Anderson getting the goals as well. I think remember that goal in the Bernabeu. Obviously Yossi Benayoun 1-0 on that night as well. And then obviously the following week Liverpool absolutely demolished Real Madrid. Was a 4-0 at Anfield. Obviously Gerard Torres and even Dossena got involved. What a week that was for the Italian fullback anyway. He'll still remember it. We all do. But yeah, magical European nights, Steads. This is what it's all about. Some teams, when they get into this competition, are just here for vibes. But this Liverpool Football Club thrives on winning this competition as well. You can't win it every season. But very thankfully, Liverpool, in a 130 plus history of this football club, many Reds have been able to grow up and watch. But yeah, winning it to win it, really, in terms of winning this Champions League. And yes, we haven't been at it in the Premier League, but this is it's our bread and butter, really, in terms of European competition as well. And if we do get to the final, we won't have to face Real Madrid in a final. We have to face them in a knockout over 2 legs as well. It's going to be difficult if we do get that far, hopefully. But yeah, we're not going to have to play them in a final. Thankfully, hopefully we do progress to that as well. Big up there, Toshin. Hope the lads have learned. Toshin, that's so frustrating, isn't it, mate? Yeah, it's just something funny that you'd expect professional footballers to actually pick up on it, like the teammates or the colleagues as well. But yeah, but that's what it's all about, isn't it, Toshin? I think patterns of play, I think you're just so accustomed to having Ali Becker at the back. Obviously, it's just about the lads adapting to Giorgio in between the sticks as well. He's a big lad. He's one of the best shots, one of the best young goalkeepers in European football. And as we mentioned, his time at Valencia, his best attribute for me, from what I've seen when I've analysed him, is just his ability to shot stopping and his quick reflex as well. Given that he's 6'6", 6'7", I think he's got that just like an octopus in the goal anyway for Valencia and hopefully Liverpool to come as well. Big up there, Jack. Aristo, not a lucky jersey, Jack. Oh yeah. Well, I could wear the green one, chap, but I'd disappear a bit like Harry Potter with his invisibility cloak into the foreground as well, obviously. For any future designs for the new Liverpool kits in a couple of seasons, it's great. Like, this is great, white on green, but yeah, pure I'll just get a blue screen anyway. But having anything blue in my room or in this house or in any Liverpool fans' house is probably should be banned. But yeah, might have to get a blue screen anyway. But yeah, for next season we do produce any more green kits for the coming seasons anyway. Big up there. Gala win as well. Yeah, obviously there's going to be a lot of non-Liverpool fans in the comment section below as well, as we'll probably find out if Liverpool do go 1-0 behind as well. Big up there, mister. It is true, as agrees, it's at the end of the season. I've seen a couple of those speculating rumours as well, mate. A rumour will. It might be accurate, it might be not, but I don't know, not really, mate. But it would be interesting, and it's the pressure of managing Liverpool. We just mentioned Rafa Benitez as well before. Thankfully, he won a big European trophy, and Slot won the Premier League last season. But the main thing for not just Liverpool fans, but the big people running Liverpool Football Club, we need to see progression, especially over the next 6 months as well, and we need to be seeing winning big European trophies as well. It would be something if Arne did win the Champions League this season as well. He would certainly not be getting sacked anyway. He'd be going into next season, be a Premier League winner and a Champions League winner. Not many Liverpool managers have been able to say that in the history of our football club as well. But just this year, there's been we know there's been a lot going on in terms of integrating players, player departing the football club as well. But yeah, hopefully Liverpool can get the win tonight and put in a performance. 4 minutes away from kick-off here, Eds, and the players are coming out to probably a lot of boos and jeers as well. But as the home ends, you are alone in hell. As the Galatasaray fans, apologies on that. There was a couple of words in Turkish that I didn't understand, but I picked up some of them anyway. You're alone in hell as well. Let's hopefully we make a heaven tonight and we put a load of goals in against Galatasaray as well. Because if Juve can score a couple past this side over the last couple of weeks as well, yes, Juve did succumb to defeat in the qualifying stages for the last 16, but there's enough quality in the side Eds to get the win over the line. Oh, hello, camera. So yeah, Ecam, what are you doing? Yeah, it's probably a Galatasaray. Might own the thingy. Yeah. So hello, chat. There we go, Reds. Hello. Oh, that better not be starting all night tonight, chat. So apologise where my camera is going. But yeah, might have to. But big up there, Julie. How are we? I'm not too bad, mate. I hope you're well. Every single one is. Yeah, Chilshin. You know how deluded I am, Reds. I'm massively deluded. I think we're going to go into every single game and win. But it's what this football club's all about. You got to have hope. It's in you never walk alone. Hope in your heart. If you don't have hope, what's the point of being a supporter, mate? But for the realists out there, and when you analyse critically, like a lot of you do anyway, but obviously the last 12 months would indicate Liverpool in big moments and big games. Obviously, forgetting last year's Premier League, but in terms of what we've done in the league, on a night, Liverpool can turn up and be very disappointing. Hopefully that is not the case tonight, but you've just got to be very careful, very, very careful, Liverpool, because what we don't want is going into the second leg being a lot of goals down, going to the second leg and making the two legs even more difficult than we need to anyway. Yeah, I was gonna say, don't be putting that into the ether, bud. Don't be putting that into the universe, mate. He's gonna be injury free, hopefully. But chat, obviously, Mamardashvili in goal, Joe Gomez, Canate, Virgil van Dijk, Kirkes, 2 number 6s, Ryan Gravenberch, McAllister, Szoboszlai, Wirtz, and Salah, and Hugo Ekitike leading the line for the Reds as well. And the substitutions for the Reds, Woodman, Jones, Gakpo, Andy Robbo, Frimpong, Naoni, Nallo, Rio Wingamua, and Kieran Morrison as well. Obviously, Victor Osimhen speaking. That's a beautiful mosaic for Victor Osimhen. I think that must be his mum, I think, with the tifo. I'm not too sure if he has lost his mum, but if that is the case, you never walk alone, Victor Osimhen. Boy, what a phenomenal footballer he is. Oh, both teams in the huddle at the minute. We are approaching kickoff here. I'm a bit surprised. Referee might be a bit behind in terms of the timekeeping anyway. But chat, we are fastly approaching kickoff. If you want to sync up your commentary, you can certainly do so. And Liverpool, we are underway in the first leg of the last 16 in the Ram Stadium in Turkey. And already, so yeah, tremendous support by the Galatasaray fans. Liverpool shooting from left to right here this evening. Long searching ball. Hugo Ekitike. He's got Salah down the right hand side here now. Go on, Grav, have a pop shot, lads. He's found Salah inside the box off the right hand flank. Ball in, it's going to be an early corner for Liverpool. Tell you what, that's some. Tilsheen, I've probably done that. I've probably been calling him the wrong name anyway. But yeah, is it? There used to be the great Turkish forward. I think it was for Galatasaray, wasn't it? Was it Yildiz? Oh, it was a phenomenal Turkish striker over the last 10 years anyway. I think he's retired now anyway. But I think it was it Yilmaz or Yildiz? It was one of them anyway. And he used to play for Galatasaray as well. But chat, if you haven't already done so, do drop a like on the video as well. Massively helps out. If you are watching on X or Facebook, head over to the YouTube side. Do get involved. Let us know your thoughts. Going into this game as well. Florian Wirtz on the edge of the box there. Opening up there. But it was a very good interception there by Dominic Szoboszlai's ability to read that passage of play from the goalkeeper. I tell you what, as we said, that should be 1-0, chat. I'm sorry. The cameraman couldn't even keep up with that movement there, but that should be 1-0 to Liverpool. It's an awful pass out by Kaye. And big high press from Liverpool. Sure, that's got to be obstruction. It's fell to Liverpool in the box. But I tell you what, the pressing from Liverpool has been absolutely exceptional. That's what we were wanting as well. Pressing high from the front. Much better than what we done a couple of months ago as well. But Liverpool's ability to read the play. Dominic Szoboszlai inside the penalty box. And it's been blocked by Optikalaren. Baradaki as well, the centre half for Galatasaray tonight. Very crucial interception because Dominic Szoboszlai broke down the right hand side, the penalty area. And we've seen from Domin already in that position. And this is why Joe Gomez, welcome to the Premier League, Galatasaray. Joe Gomez, he's winding up a long ball. This is Premier League heritage for this season. Mikel Arteta will be very proud. Go on. Joe Gomez. If you can't beat him, join them. Ball into the box in Liverpool. Just threw it straight into the goalkeeper's arms. Gomez could have needs a bit more of a better angle on that anyway, but certainly in the opening 5 minutes, as we 3.5 minutes gone here, Reds. Yeah, Galatasaray, we need to punish here. Galatasaray, so sloppy at the back. Need to be switched on here, Reds. We're doing so well in terms of intercepting the play in and around the penalty area. There we go. Shoot, lads, come on! It's been collected by the Galatasaray goalkeeper. We're letting Galatasaray off here, Eds. Liverpool easily should have been about 2-0 up already. There we go, just making the wrong decisions. The home side. But Liverpool should have capitalised on that weakness at the back. Actually, me a Liverpool throwing, but whatever. But I tell you what, the Galatasaray backline are all at 6s and 7s. This is what we wanted. Playing between the lines and just getting in behind the likes of Lamina and Torreira as well. Not the best of headers. Come on, Eds. Ekatike. It's poor. But Liverpool's got to keep up this intensity now as well. It's got to be switched on at the back for all this intense pressure from Liverpool. It's great, fantastic press. It's got to keep up that for the whole of the game really. But it's got to be very careful and very switched on. Yilmaz obviously, who did get that penalty in the first leg. That's a big night for Hugo Ekatike. In terms of, what a ball that is by Florian Wirtz. A lovely little scooped through ball there. Done its job. Go on, turn on it, Grav. You've got space and time. It's a fantastic... nearly case of commentator there. Galatasaray going forward here now. Ibu, don't dive in, lad. Don't dive in. Yes, Lang's got the better of Ibu Kanate. And it's a clearance. Well done, Kirkers. And first time Galatasaray have gone forward, they've got a corner. But, as we said, Reds, opportunity for possibly Liverpool to hit the home side on the counter-attack. I'm happy, yes, Lang did get the better of Ibu Kanate, but he didn't panic. Just allowed him to go on the byline, get ahead of him. But it was excellent recovery work by Milos Kerkez to read that play. Torreira is having a little word with the referee as well. Ball into the box. It's 1-0. 1-0 to Galatasaray. Lamina, fair shot on target anyway. Typical as well. Liverpool not punishing Galatasaray. It's a fantastic corner as well. First point of contact come from that corner from Victor Osimhen, headering it across the 6-yard penalty box. And I'll tell you what, Lamina. So yeah, very well worked. Osimhen doing really well to header that across back into the danger zone of the Liverpool penalty area. And Lamina putting the home side 1-0 up anyway. Not the start we wanted, Reds. But Liverpool, as we said, should have at least capitalised on the opening 5 minutes of this game. It's Lamina's first goal in 8 matches in UEFA Champions League football this season. So yeah, they're just so dodgy at the back, Galatasaray, but Liverpool just being very wasteful so far. Yeah, it was just poor defending all round from Liverpool, wasn't it, mate? And chat. Big up there, Jav. Well, hopefully it's a 2-1 to Liverpool, mate. We conceded already. But Galatasaray's first goal, first shot on target tonight. And he scored from it, but we know that's their quality and quality in general of European competition. You get punished at this high level. But Liverpool just need to be switched on here. Virgil. Go on, Salah's in behind here. Nice early ball. It's a poor touch by Salah. Mohamed Salah should have been putting that ball into the penalty box so much quicker there. Just allowed Jacobs to get back and recover. Back into position as well. But Hugo Ekatike made a very good run into the penalty box. Just mowed that first touch. Just not getting his head up quick enough. Sanchez. Oh, Macca's bottled that. Jumped out of that tackle. Do not want to be seeing that. Because if Macca did win that, I think Liverpool would have been on a 2v1 position as well. But Victor Osimhen here now. Yilmaz. Well done, Virgil. But that's all stemmed from Alexis McAllister jumping out of a 50-50 before 30 seconds prior to that, just allowing Victor Osimhen and Yilmaz that space and time, and it was a 2v1. Virgil thankfully dealt with it. And Liverpool drawing a foul on Milos Kerkez. If you are tuning in, Liverpool 1-0 down, courtesy of a corner from Galatasaray. Victor Osimhen rising the highest inside Liverpool's penalty area, heading it across the penalty box, and Lamina getting that second phase transition. Go on, Liverpool. Come on, lads. Switch on here. Floody inverts. Found Mohamed Salah. Edge of the box. Joe Gomez. Ball into the mixer. It's come back to Joe Gomez now. Oh, it's a poor ball by Ryan Gravenberch. Well, letting them off here at the minute, Liverpool. Get your foot on the ball and play football here, lads. Fully capable of playing football. Block out the noise. It's not a foul there, referee. So 10 minutes in, Reds, what's your analysis on the game? I'm just a bit disappointed in terms of just... Even before we conceded that goal, Reds, Galatasaray were very, very sloppy at the back. What a kick that is from the goalkeeper for Galatasaray. It's found Lang down this left-hand channel here now. Canate, ball into the box. Communicate here, please, lads. It's just simple football. That should be 2-0. Victor Osimhen knows it as well. Far too easy, that cross into the box there. Second phase. Falls to Jacobson. Lovely ball into the penalty box. And Victor Osimhen, the ability of that lad in the air, should be putting that at least on target. Camera angle there. Mamadashvili stood no chance, even for the big lad he is. If that was on target, that would have just dropped into the top right corner. Thankfully for Liverpool, it's the other side of the post. Oh, Macca. It's a foul on McAllister, but come on, lads. Calm down, Liverpool. Flow. I know you want to be playing quick, but yeah, it was a foul on McAllister, but nothing too mad. Yeah, crazy. You can't be doing a type of pass like that in the middle of a European game anyway. Pick up there, Luke. Yeah. At the minute, mate, Galatasaray look very disjointed in terms of it's not a foul, referee. It's Europe though, innit? Singo. He's a big lad. He's went down a bit too easy there, but that's what Hugo Ekatigi's got to learn. It's not like the Premier League where there's a bit more lenience in respect to the physicality. But we've had some opportunities here, Eds. In an attacking sense, we just haven't capitalised. Just let Galatasaray off. And again, Hugo, you want to be aggressive in your press as well, don't you, lad? But just take your time. Don't need to be given a foul there. Just allows Galatasaray just to get back into shape and get the ball forward. So long searching ball here, Kerkez. Don't let the ball bounce. That's a foul on Kerkez, referee. Come on. Second ball. That's not a foul. I was going to say, Yilmaz. I was going to say. Referee, let it go on. Oh, come on, no. We need more from you, lads. It's a lovely ball to find Gravenberch. There's a bit of space here down the left-hand side here now. Go on, Kirkers. Use your pace. What a flow, lad. Needs a better touch than that. But Liverpool all the way back to our defence here now. Yeah, he's one of the most deadly forwards in European competition. As you know, Sam. This can't be... He's just so good at everything he does. Osimhen, even when he's got his back turned to goal, even forward, front and centre halves or opposition defences as well. He's got pace in abundance. He's as we know, he's very all-round action. Number 9. It's a long searching ball forward for Dominic Szoboszlai, who's very well read as Galatasaray captain. Yeah, as we said there, mates, in the pre-match, he's got to be very careful. Very, very careful. Ball over the top of the Galatasaray defence. Hugo Ekitike, he's got it, but he's got no one in support down that right-hand side. It's all about when you get into that final third, what can you do? You need runners from your midfield and your attacking players as well. Like this, lovely link-up play. McAllister, he's found Wirtz! Shot on target, needs to be putting that into the corner. Make it a lot more difficult for the goalkeeper. It was straight at them. That was much better play by Liverpool on the edge of the penalty area. By Salah. Here we go, better link-up play. I just couldn't quite get that. Liverpool still got the ball on the edge of the box. Don't be panicking here, Eds. This is where Galatasaray... It's all the way back to the goalkeeper as well. But a big opportunity down that left-hand side for Liverpool. Florian Wirtz getting the shot on target anyway. But I just think the ball, it looked like when I was first watching, it looked like it just slightly bobbled. This isn't me making an excuse for Flo, but I think it might have just bobbled in front of him. And he just took a bit more the accuracy off the ball. Need to see another replay on that. But Liverpool still got the ball here. McAllister. Florian Wirtz. Singo. It's just too easy for the Galatasaray right back. Very well run there. Go down the line now. As we said, the midfield holds the key for European success for Liverpool this season. Just the heartbeat of the team. Need to be clicking, need to be reading. Szoboszlai, it's just too predictable. Second ball. Win that second ball. Take your time, Ibu. Take your time. Oh! Over the bar there. I tell you what, Ibu Kanate channeled his inner Joel Matip there. He got the ball on the edge of the box. And fair play. I tell you what, it's a good yard or so over the bar. The best thing that bails out Galatasaray there is it sets up. Yeah, it's Flo hits it into the ground. Yeah, it does bounce there, chat. I was right. Yeah, just a bobble on that ball to Florian Wirtz. Maybe even just taking a slight quick touch anyway. But yeah, it's bouncing there, chat. I thought it did. Wasn't the most cleanest strike from Florian Wirtz, but just on that opportunity there. Liverpool on the edge of the box here now. McAllister. Come on, Mac. And there's a counter-attacking opportunity here now. Ball forward. Galatasaray. Victor Osimhen. Take your time. Joe Gomez. Talk, lads. Come on. But yeah, just on that Ibu opportunity there, chat, the ball just bounced. But as we said, Reds just need to take our time. There's 2 legs. But there's space. There's opportunities that will arrive for Liverpool over the phase of this 90-minute game here. They just need to be a lot more clinical. And Maka needs to be finding Dominic Szoboszlai in that position. It's lazy ball to try and find Dom. Jambo, big up there, but I was happy with the contact extension, mate. I do see a lot of quality in them, in the lads. But I know I can understand why Liverpool fans not best too pleased. But sorry there, chat. Spam that fella. Yeah, everyone, please don't be spamming links into the chat, because you'll get banned. Ball into the box. Awesome, man. Tell you what, he's a lucky boy there, Mamardashvili. Was he in an offside position? Let's have a little look on this. Yeah, for me, it would have been offside anyway, even if he did score. But thankfully, Liverpool, he was just a millimetre off anyway. Yeah, when we've got on the ball, Mark and chat, we've just been very, very sloppy. Yeah, wake up, as Jambo said there. Yeah, nearly. Just need to be a lot more clinical. Yeah. But if this game does get a bit more 50-50, in terms of a bit more of a basketball game, that certainly does favour Galatasaray. We know we've got the quality in the wide areas, but thinking the game does get stretched. Liverpool certainly haven't got that pace in terms to deal with that for me. Jakobs, ball into the box of Galatasaray. Mamardashvili, that's a simple... Would have been interesting to see if he was offside, but Mamardashvili just ball into the box here. Does he see it late? Yeah, last second there, even still, but it's a big save, and it's going to be another corner here now for Liverpool to defend. Yeah, sorry there, chat, he was onside. Yeah, that's straightforward. So it's a big save. Ball into the box here now. Virgil van Dijk winning the first point of contact as well. Gomez. He's kept that in, Joe Gomez. Liverpool have got counter-attacking opportunity. Release the ball quicker here, Liverpool. Dominic Szoboszlai. Hugo Ekitike. Oh, just a poor ball out there down the left-hand channel on the counter-attack. Would have freed up Hugo Ekitike. Would have been bearing down on goal. Bearing down on goal. And Mac has been giving away a sloppy foul there. But in terms of Liverpool winning the second phase of that ball, really, from the corner, we counter-attacked really well. But Liverpool's story this season, for the entirety of this year, there's just been that final ball. Really poor from Liverpool tonight so far. Just Dom taking too much of a heavy touch. Player of Dom's quality should be able to find Hugo Ekitike down that left-hand side. Would have been a 1v1 with the Galatasaray goalkeeper. But if you haven't already done so, do drop a like on the video as well. Hit that subscribe button down below if you are new as well. 23 minutes gone here, Reds. Just looking at that. Big header by Virgil van Dijk. And it's very important that Liverpool get a grasp of winning those corners as well. I tell you what, he's so much space on the far stick there. Osimhen, ball into the box. It's a big save by Mamardashvili. We can't deal And Sanchez, the former Tottenham centre-half. A big save by Mamardashvili. It's a huge save. Ball into the box. Unmarked. He's got in behind the space between Virgil van Dijk and Ibu Konate as well. But Liverpool at the minute petrified any single time that ball gets put into the penalty box. If it's not Virgil van Dijk dealing with the ball, it's a Galatasaray forward. Ball into the box. That's an awful ball in there by Galatasaray. If you're the Galatasaray manager, you're fuming at him. But by Saturday. But chat, yeah. Liverpool could have easily, on another night, been 2 or 3-0 down. You've got to switch on here, because this game can very quickly, or this tie, not just this game, but this tie can very quickly run away from us. That's a foul on a Liverpool midfielder there. Correct decision, but I'm a bit surprised considering the fouls that have been getting given and not getting given tonight for both sides. But yeah, Liverpool, a foul by Yilmaz. Got a free kick opportunity here. Dominic Szoboszlai probably too far out to score here. But I've said that before already this season. Looks like he'll be putting it into the far stick anyway. Right hand side of the Galatasaray penalty box. Ball in. One first point of contact was won by Ibu Konate. Sadly, no one could win that bit of possession. Very nice chance. Ball forward for Liverpool. Florian Wirtz needs to get a foothold in this game. Dispossessed far too easy. Galatasaray down the right hand side. Yilmaz. Early ball in. It's a fantastic ball into the box by Galatasaray. Noah Lang's kept it in on the byline. Left hand side the penalty box. Ball drifted in. Cleared by Konate. Not gone too far anyway, but Galatasaray still going forward on this phase of attack. Jakobsen, ball into the box, cleared by Konate. Switch on here, Liverpool. Got to be very, very careful the next 10, 20, 30 minutes. Because this game can very quickly, this tie can very quickly dissipate for Liverpool. Just ball watching all over the place. Jakobsen with their version of the long ball out. Ekatike. We just haven't got that electric pace. We haven't got that pace on the counter-attack at all. Every single time, very well dealt with there by Ibu. And the referee saying to... Yeah, that was Soderberg, and the referees agreed with Konate's assessments. No foul on the Galatasaray attacker. Yeah. Yeah, 100% miss. It's just that pace on the counter-attack though, chats. We've seen, not just tonight, but just when Hugo does break forward, he's not got that pace out wide. And we know that's been missing for Liverpool on many times already this season. Oh, it's a missed kick. Oh, that should be 2-0 again. A missed opportunity. How many opportunities? We know Liverpool in the first 5 minutes were guilty of just missing big opportunities. But it's an air kick by Kanate inside his penalty box. He completely misses it. And a player of Victor Osimhen's quality should be taking a touch and putting that into the bottom corner anyway. It's a let off again by Liverpool. How many of these will fall in our favour? So yeah, both teams horrendous inside their own penalty box. But yeah, it's just that pace. It's just hopeful ball. Salah, what's Hugo meant to do with that? Is there I think there's a head injury for both players here. Lamina and I think Joe Gomez have gone down here, so there will be a stoppage of play here, Eds. But oh no, it's Lamina and Dominic Szoboszlai. Yeah, it's just a 50-50 there. Dominic Szoboszlai's got the jump on the Lamina. But yeah, chat, this is what happens when you haven't got that pace in the wide area. And just looking at that goal there, chat, it's just far too easy. I think, chat, you alluded to Macca's marking there. It's just a mismatch again. It's just all about your aggression, though. Like, it's all about wanting to win that ball inside the penalty box. Doesn't matter. Like, even if you're not the tallest player, you just got to be reading that passage of play. And a big save by Mamardashvili as well. Just looking at that ball in by Sada. And obviously it's just a big opportunity by Sanchez. And Mamardashvili screaming at his defence there. So you what. Well, Liverpool very fortunate that it's only still 1-0 to the home side. But at the minute, it's going to be a very long old first leg. I'd give it another 5 minutes. I'd get someone on in the wide areas just to give Liverpool a bit more pace. So at the minute, that's where Liverpool, for me, are really struggling. That's Jan always said there. There we go, boys. Yeah. Oh, there we go, guys. Nice one, lad. What are you having, lad? But yeah, chat. 31 minutes in here, Eds, and thankfully Liverpool are only, and I say thankfully because on another night, Galatasaray finish or a better opposition finish those. Macca's having an absolute all-time shocker here. Absolute all-time shocker. Long searching ball here. And what did we say before coming into this game? The midfield. Liverpool pressed for the first opening 5 minutes. And then they just went, yeah, can't be bothered doing that anymore. It's very slow, very lethargic. You can't be doing that in the Champions League. Last 16 tie. Win that, Virgil. That's a poor header by Virgil as well. We're allowing Galatasaray to dictate every element of this game. Sorry, Reds. Take your time. Virgil, get a hold of this team, please, will you, lads? Talk the team through the difficult moments here. Oh, here we go. A yellow card. Well, Virgil van Dijk needs to talk the team through like the nervousness at the minute. Just communicate with the team better, Virgil, for me. Team's really struggling and there's no communication going on. Yeah, I don't think Robbo's got 290 minutes in him, mate, sadly. But Milos picking up an early yellow card, but that all stemmed from Liverpool even before Kirk has made that challenge. Just sloppiness from Liverpool. Need a better composure. Mamardashvili just gets the ball and pumps it 30-40 yards forward. But yeah, it's not the best of starts really for Liverpool. We knew it was always going to be difficult tonight. We all probably expected. We certainly all expected Liverpool to concede here tonight. But yeah, just really poor. Just got away with that Liverpool on the edge of the box. Sarah. Number 8 for Galatasaray. Yeah. Just poor though, chatting it. I just find it fascinating that Liverpool in the wide areas in a season, we just haven't got enough pace out wide. Mamardashvili, take your time there, lad. Oh, now we're going long. We're going quick. We're going quick with a quick counter-attack. That's better. Salah needs to get his head up. Can he find Dom? Is that going to be a corner? That's better. That is better. It's going to be a corner to Liverpool. But that's when you want to be playing quick. Make sure you're executing counter-attacks like that. That was better. More of that, please. Let's punish these on one of their corners. Actually beat the first man, please. Big Virgil. Got that extra bit of height here from Joe Gomez as well. Utilise that. All about the delivery though, chat. 10 minutes to go before half time. Liverpool with the corner here. It's going to be an in-swinger from Dominic Szoboszlai. Ball in. Punched. To Florian Wirtz on the edge of the box. Ball in. By Flo. That's going to be a foul on Gravenberch. Well done, referee. It's the correct decision. There's been a lot of sloppy fouls on both teams there. Will be interesting how teams do deal with the corners and everything from a lot of the English sides in European competition. We know the European refs are a lot less lenient in terms of, like, obviously the challenges and the combative nature of centre halves and that. Free kick here by Maka. He's taking his merry old time here. Maka. Salah. Tweeby on the edge of the box. He's found Gomez. Ball back in. Oh, it's not the best of balls into the box. There'll be a goal kick there. That's... Yeah. Yeah, there we go, Chad. Says a lot when you're all talking about Scran in the comments. Just goes to show the... Yeah, Mark, he's just wasted, mate, isn't he? Like, we know Flo in that bit more of a more natural centre position as well, but he just hasn't got the pace out wide in and around the penalty box in those half spaces, like the 5-yard sprints, then sound, but over the space of a 30-40 yard pitch as well. Hasn't got the speed. Even on that goal kick for Galatasaray, Szoboszlai is playing very high up. Very, very high up. Yeah, he has, Jambo. And I think, yeah, we know his quality, mate. Liverpool wouldn't have sanctioned all that money on him. He's a very good goalkeeper, chat. I think we are to come away with a bit of a positive result tonight. In any form. Certainly Mamardashvili. We need him. Grav, go all the way back to the goalkeeper, please. It's a lovely ball by Mamardashvili. Liverpool needs to be winning that second and third ball again. No, don't be letting it bounce. What are you doing? Miscommunication between Gravenberch and Virgil. Don't... At PR Sunday League. Never let the ball bounce. The Champions League last 16. That is so poor, Eds. 35 yards from goal, Gravenberch and Virgil van Dijk. They were literally 5 yards away from each other. And they let the ball bounce. No one taking that ball down. And there we go. A game of like head tennis. Get the ball on the ground and actually try and play some football, lads, please. It's our ball. That is frustrating, no, Reds. That's awful. Sorry, you can't be doing at any level of football. It's just individual. Ahmedashvili's the only player at the minute having a good game. That says a lot about the game. Again, and take that. Go forward now. Push up higher the pitch. Quick one there. And he's playing as the ball boy. It's all well and good Liverpool wanting to play quick anyway, but we're just going to be switched on. Have a shotty. Hugo Ekitike. We're in the way of each other. Hugo Ekitike, man. Ball in to find Kirkes. Heads to the box. It's just straight at the goalkeeper. But there was a little split second that Hugo Ekitike, I felt, could have just got a little shot away there. Dinking over the goalkeeper if he could. But again, both Liverpool players, I think it was Salah or Dom, ran into the same vicinity of Hugo Ekitike. They're just getting too close to each other. Callum Lang. It's going to be a corner. Noah Lang, sorry. But yeah, and again, going to be another corner for Galatasaray. But again, just too easy for Galatasaray, just letting them shoot from the edge of the box. Far too easy. Short corner by Galatasaray. I tell you what, they're winning the first ball. It's the first and then the second ball they're winning back. Just the ability of Liverpool at the minute, trying to just read that. Get Virgil, put your foot on the ball. Go on, Hugo. I know that's... But Arnie Slot can't get on the pitch tonight here, chat. Just individual headers. Get your foot on the ball. Ball into the box. Just even that passage of play there, chat. Van Dijk should be putting his foot on the ball and controlling it. It just allows you a bit more time and space to facilitate down the left-hand side. First time, long ball over the top. And who wins it? A Galatasaray player. It's a mixed bag, really, chat. Any coach in world football can't compensate for players just having just their heads going. Absolutely poor decision making. Poor decision making. So Kirkers getting fouled by Yilmaz. Let's have a little look at the possession stats. Probably, yeah, I didn't even have to look. I was going to say it's 50-50. Literally. Obviously, Galatasaray have got an XG of 1.11 to Liverpool 0.40. Don't foul him. That's surely got to be outside, out off the pitch. Mad. Referee said play on. Get your foot on the ball, Gomez. Turn. That's better, Grav. That's a Grav turn. Oh, lovely touch. Hugo Ekitike. It's got to be a foul, referee. How's that not a foul on Ekitike? Just brought him down. That's more of the quality we need from you, Gav. A ball of that quality. Hang on, how's that a foul? And then, this referee, man. Liverpool got a dangerous free kick here on the edge of the box. But first time Liverpool have actually got that ball forward through Gravenberch with real quality. "30 seconds left to go here. If I'm Dom, I'm having a shot here. Probably better to have a cross, but the way tonight's been, just have a little pop shot from like 35, 40 yards. Salah's going to be taking it. It's going to be a left-footed in swinger, or it's going to be a going off the training ground. You've hit the 45-minute mark. And there's a foul on, I think it's Lamina. Has he gone down? Yeah, Lamina's gone down there. So, shots. Yeah. 2 minutes added on there. Yeah, they would, bud. But Liverpool this season, on many of occasions, have showed that we're not a very good side. If we don't turn up, we've got some individual qualities as well. But I'm telling you, Chas, Liverpool's inability of pace out wide, so desperately missing that this season. 2 minutes added on there, sorry, chat. Can Liverpool get offside? Go on, referee. Why are you blowing the whistle? Liverpool got possession. No passage of play here going on. No one coming short in the middle. There's so much space. We can see it, chat. It's offside. But yeah. Yeah, it's poor by Mo. You're offside there. He's looking across the line. The only positive to come out of the first half of Reds is Liverpool aren't down to 2-3-0. Really, if it wasn't for Mamadashvili. But yeah, certainly not good enough for the standards at the minute. A poor showing again. But are we really surprised? Probably not. Not at all, Reds. Certainly not at all. Reds, let us know your thoughts on the first 45. And as I said, chat, we need Frimpong. We desperately need pace. An injection of pace, really. I just don't understand. Like, I get what you want to be doing with bringing Gomez in, try and be a bit more defensive as well, but as I said before coming into this game, chat, we need pace. Paces. And bringing on Rio and Gamu in that second half as well, chat. Bring Rio on, because Liverpool, seriously. What pace allows you, just being able to just spring a counter-attack, stretch sides as well. And really put any opposition side in European football. Just allows you that different elements of your game as well. But the only saving grace is Liverpool are only 1-0 down at half time. And it could have easily have been 2-3-0 up. Just now looking at these statistics as well. The first 5 minutes, chat, we know it was half chances, wasn't it? But Liverpool just didn't capitalise on the nervousness. I'm just looking at some of the chances here. And apart from Floody and Verts, Dominic Szoboszlai's shot, or block shot, that was a block shot in the 3rd minute, and then Floody and Verts' effort outside the penalty box, it was an open goal. I need to see another replay anyway, but yeah, the XG on that was 0.09, but yeah, just Liverpool really poor. 9 total shots to Galatasaray in the opening 45 minutes to Liverpool's 6. Shots on target 3 by Galatasaray to Liverpool's 3 shots on target. Gala have had 2 big chances. Liverpool have had 1 big chance, and I'm guessing that 1 big chance for Liverpool come courtesy of that miss from Florian Wirtz on the edge of the box. Yeah, just not being good enough really, chat. I'm looking at the bench. Who would you bring on for me? It's screaming out for Frimpong. But you just don't know how fit he is. Can he do 45 minutes? Can he only do 20, 30, whatever he can do? We desperately need his pace on. And yeah, just Rio and Gamua. I know everyone would be going, oh, you got Gakpo on the bench, but I think the way in which this game has transpired in the first 45, you personally need that. Because you look at Yilmaz, you look at the other players that Galatasaray have got on the pitch tonight, or any top European side, pace out wide, Noah Lang and Yilmaz, it's just allowed them on the counter-attack to get out, even when they've been under a tiny bit of pressure from Liverpool, just allows them to go long. And when Liverpool have gone long tonight, not been many times we've done that, but when we've got forward, Hugo Ekitike, he's getting swarmed by every single Galatasaray forward. He's looking to his left, looking to his right, looking behind him, and every area of the pitch going, I need a bit of support here, lads, can you give me it? Because he's holding up the ball as good as he possibly can. Not being amazing at it, but he's yeah, it's just been really poor from Liverpool in an overall sense. And it wasn't for Van Dijk in terms of the corners and everything. Yeah, and obviously Mamardashvili as well had some very big saves. Oh no, sorry, chat. One of the big chances, obviously the big Sanchez save. In terms of that as well. Is it that one? Yeah, the Sanchez 24th minute anyway. Yeah, so the Sanchez header on the 24th minute. That was the XG shots faced 1.73, goals prevented 0.73 as well for Mamardashvili tonight. So more or less, yeah, he's just below it. Yeah, it's a big save in the 45 minutes. A couple of big ones anyway. But Reds, what would you do in terms of, are you waiting another 10, 15, 20 minutes? The thing, I think probably Arne won't change it. We've seen him make a couple of changes. Well, a change where he brought on Curtis Jones last week at half time against Wolves. But yeah, chat, yeah, as Tilshin said there, passing's been absolutely diabolical. Yeah, it's been awful, mates. Maka, Salah off, Rio and Frimpong on. That's probably what I'd do, mate. Put Dom into that number 6 role. Yeah, just the game's passing us by very, very quickly, lads. And we know at this stage and this level, football can be very, very, very punishing as well. Time waits for no man, and certainly doesn't wait for Liverpool at the minute. We have another 20-30 minute spell. Galatasaray can certainly, maybe the Galatasaray manager, you know what he's saying. Same again, lads. The panicking on corners, the panicking any time you go forward. But yeah, we need Robbo and Kerkers. Don't get the red cards, maybe. Ekitike always by himself. Yeah, and this is where I do agree with you, chat, as well. Like where you were saying, as a coaching perspective, it's where it's all about. You've got to be trading like counter-attacking phases of play, like of your forward, like the knockdowns, like the diagonals, which you offload, Salah running off. It's just not enough it really at the minute. But yeah, I don't see a replacement as well. But yeah, I can understand, chat. It's shocking and just very poor. Yeah, Luke not happy with the reaction with Virgil with some of the players as well. Like, and even you see me fuming there, chat just before half time, where I think if you're watching a game as well, it's that opportunity where Virgil, like, we're going through a bit, well, the whole 45 minutes we were going through the nervousness, but even like a passage of play where you got Van Dijk, for me personally, I felt he should have put his foot on the ball and calmed like the danger of the penalty box, or just get a bit more control on it as well. I'm just looking at that. That is horrendous. What did our centre half doing there? Sorry there, chat. I've had about another second or third replay. Your centre halves, they're nowhere. And then fair play, Osimhen, he's done what any top striker would do. He's went, right, who's the smallest lad on this team? I'm gonna pull off to the far stick. It's gonna be Maka. It was Dan Burn last season against Alexis McAllister at the far stick at Wembley, and it's Osimhen tonight, where you're just going, it's just it's simple football, but it's just a sheer lack of communication. And just looking at that Viet shot there, I'm sorry, he bangs that 99 times out of 100 in training. But yeah, Liverpool, couple of like little chances, half chances, but we just make it far too hard for ourselves. And looking at the Ebu chance as well, it says a lot when you've got one of your best opportunities coming for one of your centre halves on the edge of the box with his boot, not his header as well. Just looking at that save by Mamardashvili there, saves that with his wrist, not his left. Yeah, some big saves by Giorgio Mamardashvili as well, as it was against Paris Saint-Germain for Liverpool last season. Alisson Becker pulling off one of the greatest ever European performances from a goalkeeper in terms of what he done, and I think we need another big 45 minutes from Liverpool's goalkeeper, from Mamardashvili, to very much keep us in the tie, really. No, there's another 90 minutes to go after this, but so yeah, if Galatasaray were to get a second and third, yeah, just can't be doing it. Can't be doing it. We just, at the minute, we just haven't learned from last season's campaign, have we? Against Paris Saint-Germain, and like when we played them in the first leg, just so poor. But yeah, we've had chances though, Mark. It's just very much half chances though. Like, we just make it so much more difficult than we need to. Like, looking at that flow chance, to just take an extra touch, set yourself, put it into the back of net, and just go. Lost the chances we're giving away in defence. Big up there, hero. Surprised we're losing. From the radio as well. Nice one there, buds. Nice one for tuning in. Yeah, it's just one of them, mate, isn't it? Big second half for Liverpool, because as we know in European football, ties can be very, very quickly running away from you, but pace is necessary for Liverpool in the second half. Sorry to keep on banging on about it, chap, but you probably know that as well. When you've watched that game, yeah, need some pace on, and certainly a lot more better control as well. Like saying Frimpong, Jones and Robbo. And obviously he's had a very difficult game down that right hand side. But yeah, just looking at the bench for Galatasaray as well. Some of the players they've got. I don't even know. They got Gundogan, and then they've got Leroy Sané, they got Icardi. So they got a bit of quality to come off the bench as well. But yeah, there we go. Just one of them. Big up there, Kemi, as well. A couple of new faces in. Obviously, Galatasaray fans, they'll be very happy. And I think you can be very happy with your 45-minute period against Liverpool tonight, mate. Obviously, Liverpool not being at their races, but Galatasaray capitalising on that big opportunity that they had. Is safe being found out. I think Slotstyle is safe, slow, being found out. He's not like Jürgen, nothing like him, but it's not working as well. Obviously, we know Jurgen Klopp's football, very, very energetic, very in your face as well, very much suited European football. Hopefully not 4-0, lads, I tell you, but if we play again another 45 minutes like that and your lads have the shooting boots on, then maybe. Hopefully that is not the case, but would love to hear the slot and say half time as well. Yeah, but even Mark, we can't be going into the second half going, oh yeah, we've got Anfield second leg. Why can't we get the tie over and done with in the first leg, mate? We need something to grasp onto going into the second leg. Because if Galatasaray get a second or third goal with a 3-0 advantage going into the second leg, it's difficult, mate. As Gaz is saying, Slot's Dutch football mentality won't win us anything. The season wouldn't much. Klopp's, it's a completely different mindset, really, even from the players as well. Like, even was it that great clip that was going around on socials last week? Where was it when we were battering a team at Anfield and we were so much pressing was going on, even when we were 3-4-1 up, and Klopp goes off his head and he's made up. But yeah, at the minute, very, very different ways of playing at the minute, and yeah, as Paris Saint-Germain have showed, even Galatasaray in the first 45 minutes, you need a bit of pace, you need a lot of hunger as well, and not good enough, chat. Needs to very drastically quickly change as well, but hopefully that is the case. It does change, chat, and we do see her there. Yeah, which play? What's the Galatasaray fan saying here? Enough to play. Something about Everton anyway. But yeah, big up there, lad. We never learn from the game. It's a game, Jack. True, Mark. Yeah. But yeah, I just find it baffling, really. Liverpool have gone into the season where you're losing Luis Diaz and you're not really replacing that pace in your attack as well. It's just ridiculous. Like, fair enough if Liverpool were going to be playing a lot more central in terms of you're going to be playing a bit more an extra midfielder as well. It's I know everyone's going to be analysing Floody and Vert as well, but Flo, he's not a wide attacker midfielder. He thrives in those central pockets of space as well. Ideally, going to next season or even this season, play him in the middle, have pace in and around him, so he can stretch teams and get into those spaces as well. But at the minute, Liverpool, we're not stretching that back line of Galatasaray. We're not trying to probe their back line in any shape or form, even off corners as well. Just very, very not doing a lot. Anyway, yeah, as Mark's saying there. Oh yeah, big up there, Gamey as well. Yeah, all good, mate, all good. Yeah, certainly what a player he was as well. But yeah, chat, Galatasaray fans and Liverpool fans, it's going to be a big 45-minute period in the first leg, sorry. But yeah, Liverpool need to boost their intensity. Galatasaray need to just find their footing really in the final third, punish Liverpool. Hopefully that is not the case anyway, but trying to look at the bench, is there anyone coming on for Liverpool? Doesn't look like anyway. And chat, if it goes past the 55th minute and Liverpool hadn't made any changes and the scoreline's still 1-0, then wow. Can we actually... Well, we know Liverpool in certain games where second halves have been much better, but we need the Rafa Benitez Istanbul team talk from Arne Slot here. He used to do something in the team talk. Yeah, true, Mark. It is mad though. We've got Virgil van Dijk, we've got Salah, we've got Dominic Szoboszlai, we've got leaders on the pitch, and we are back underway here, Eds. In Turkey, it's a big second half for both sides. Can Galatasaray get a couple more goals to go into the second leg against Liverpool at Anfield in a couple of days' time? Liverpool just needs to get our act together, really. Kirkers. Ekatike. Salah. It's a big save. Straight at the goalkeeper again, though. It's a good strike by Don, but it was straight at the goalkeeper. Either side of the goalie, that absolutely flies into the back of the net. So it'll be a throw-in for Liverpool. But we had this in the first half where Liverpool had the better of the first 5 minutes. And then just capitulated there. But Joe Gomez now with the throw-in. Big Virgil. He's on the goal line anyway. Gomez. Liverpool shooting from right to left. McAllister. Oh, it's just wrong side of the post. Another missed opportunity not taken by Liverpool. It fell the second phase. Fell to McAllister on the penalty spot. And he's just dragged it agonisingly wide to the left-hand post. Oh, should be scoring. It's absolute Royal Rumble in the penalty box there. As it is on every single Premier League game that everyone watches. But how many more chances are Liverpool going to miss? Last year, that punished Liverpool over the 2 legs against Paris Saint-Germain. I don't know, so many times you can keep on missing, Reds. So Galatasaray, punish it. Ekatike. Lang. Why have you just not let that go out, Salah? It's took deflection. But Lang down that left-hand side. And even Yilmaz on the other side of the pitch, just making it far too easy. Hopefully, chat. Liverpool forward. Szoboszlai. Salah. He's found Vietz. McAllister. Take a touch. He's got a good 20 yards of space in front of him. Can he make the right pass? McAllister. Little give and go. Gravenberch. Gravenberch driving forwards. Final ball again. He's done well. Oh. He's done so well there. Sarah getting away from Gravenberch. Liverpool recover possession. Ball down the right hand side. Joe Gomez. Bit of space here now for Liverpool down the left to get a ball in. Kirkes, he's gone with the inside run. Salah. Can he get any form of ball into the penalty box? Salah. He's been dispossessed there far too easy by Lang. Just didn't give him too much anyway. Just far too passive there, Salah. But again, like it was in the first half, Liverpool have started the second half. They're better at the opening first 5 minutes. As we see in the first half, though, Liverpool had a good start to the 5 minutes of the game and then disappeared. Just looking at that Dominic Szoboszlai opportunity there. Just a bit too straight at the goalkeeper. Come on, Macca. Need more than that. Gravenberch, flow. Miss kick there. So, a ball. Come off. Come off Zingo there, but the referee said It didn't. Galatasaray got a throw in down the right hand side just before the halfway line. Yeah. Yeah. But it wouldn't surprise me he gets a goal or assist here tonight, though, bud. But he's just lost so much of his pace. Salah. Again, no, we're just getting him far too... He's coming far too deep here tonight, and he's just... Salah is just... He's not going to threaten a team that deep. You need to get him a bit more high up the pitch. And in and around the vicinity. Osimhen, take your time there, Virgil. Take your time, Mamadashvili. Get the ball, your foot on the ball, man. Galatasaray have won that. It's so sloppy from Liverpool. Too easy. Lang, down the left-hand side. There's a lot of players into the Liverpool penalty box here. They're getting forward. I'll tell you what, fair play to Galatasaray. They get the ball. And a load of their midfielders and even centre-halves are getting into the box. There's a hunger. There's a desire to try and get that ball. Just simple football from Galatasaray. Getting the ball out wide and crossing it in. So passive and... There's an overload. And I'll tell you what. If they keep on doing that, they'll get another second and third goal. Thankfully, Mamadashvili's having to come out and read that. Don't foul him. Virgil, if you're going to be taking a quick free kick, actually organise the back line, please, and the team. Just tell them to settle down. Yeah, it's a good call by the line. He was offside there, Yilmaz. Turn on the ball. Chat, we're approaching the 55th mark, as I said. Liverpool should be making a substitution at least now. Getting a bit more pace down that right-hand side. Just to press this back line of Galatasaray as well. Actually put Floody inverted more centrally. Get Rio and Gamua and Frimpong on chat. Before it's too late. Yeah, it is, bud. It's pointless getting the ball up to Salah. He's not got the pace no more. You're asking him to chase a notting ball, really. That's going to be a yellow card. Well done, Virgil. You're getting drawn out. That's a poor foul by Virgil. He should be getting a yellow card here. And rightly so. He's been given a yellow card. He's getting drawn out on the byline in Kirkez's position. And he's absolutely done him there. He's off the pitch as well. Virgil, just what's he doing that for? You're the captain, Virgil. Come on. And make some subs, please, lads. Time is ticking away as it did against Paris Saint-Germain last season. So slow to make changes and adapting. Second goal's coming here, Eds. I can feel it. For Galatasaray. Side netting. Right. Anna, subs. Maka comes short for the ball. Gravenberch. All the way back here. Zebu Canate. There's an overload down the right hand side. I've been switchy. Switch. A bit quicker. Nope. All the way back to the centre half. Go on, drive with the ball, Dom. Edge of the box here now. Have a shot. Oh, it's just wide. It's at the minute, it's just been a Dominic Szoboszlai show this season. Just get him the ball. Doesn't matter if he's got a couple of passing options. The way this season's been, just have a shot there, Dom. Anyway, unlucky lads. It's better than doing absolutely anything. We'll probably recycle the ball down the left hand side and then go backwards for the following 5 minutes after that. But I'd rather Dom at least have a shot on goal and drag it wide. Mackie. Just too easy. He's not scanning the pitch. Sloppy header on the halfway line. Galatasaray down the left hand side here now. Lang. Terere. He's got a bit of space ahead of him here now. He's gone all the way back to the halfway line. And Galatasaray going again. Terere all the way back. Intercepted by Gomez. Need to actually get into their own penalty box, mate. At the minute, that's becoming an impossible task at the minute. Even getting past the halfway line for Liverpool. If I don't see a sub chat on the hour mark, it's almost like Arne Slott's happy to be getting beat 1-0. Here we go. Frimpong and Robbo coming on. It's going to be interesting. Sure, you got to be Salah coming off. Kirkers is on a yellow anyway. Surely got to be Salah coming off. A Frimpong at least. Liverpool, the boos and the jeers. Okay, because you're coming off here, lad. Don't be doing nothing stupid. Dom. It's got to be obstruction. He's just sat on the ball. Get up. That's not a foul. That's never a foul, referee. That is mad, that, isn't it? Yeah. So, 2 subs here. Kirker's off. Yeah, right decision there. Salah coming off. The correct decision. So, Salah is off. Frimpong gone. And Andy Robbo coming on for Milos Kerkers. Right, now utilise that pace now. Van Dijk, why have you jumped over the ball? It's not the best of passes from Andy Robbo. But Van Dijk jumped over the ball. That's mad. Tell you what, Dominic Szoboszlai doesn't half work so hard for the team, doesn't he? Ekatike. Hugo Ekatike bundling his way through. Couldn't quite get that connection on it. Half an hour left to go here, Eds. Yeah, he's off, Gaz. He's off, bud. But he's had an awful game tonight. It's a combination of poor individual player performances. And not just Mo, but there's been many Liverpool players on the pitch tonight that have been really poor. And a tactical approach as well. It's a combination of both. But Salah has certainly lost. Oh, the 3-1 goal here. Ibu Kanate, 2-0. It's 2-0 Galatasaray. It's an absolute shambles at the back. Ibu Kanate. It looked offside, I think, chat. Please be offside. Took off his mask. But yeah, he's offside. Oh. Does he impact the play? I think he does. But you never know. With these referees, it looks like initially it's going to be getting disallowed, and it has done, thankfully. Reds, I tell you what, we've got an absolutely away with that. Big time. Big time we've got away with that. Still 1-0, Reds, don't worry. Yeah, goals not counted, Reds, still 1-0. We've got away with that. I felt it was offside, but just, in European competition. Hugo, play him. You got... But... yeah, he's gone towards the ball. I felt, but I can understand why Galatasaray fans would be absolutely fuming with that. Got away with that. Lost the game, yes, but even still, Reds, we shouldn't be celebrating that. Yes, we should, but again, they're in here. Victor Osimhen, it's a 2v2. It's poor by Victor. It's poor. Very, very poor. He's looking across the line there. And it only takes one ball for Galatasaray. Story of our night tonight. One ball straight through the heart of Liverpool's defence. And we're just always on the back foot. Absolutely panicking on every single time Galatasaray go forward. It's not like we're playing against Xavi or Iniesta or Messi tonight. Fair enough then, if you're playing against that calibre in opposition. But Galatasaray have got Lamina and Torreira as the two number 6s, and they're opening up Liverpool far too easily. It's mentality though, chat. You need to be wanting to win the ball, keep the ball, protect the ball. Singo inside the penalty box, don't foul him. And Virgil van Dijk, every single time he's got the ball tonight, he's panicked and just launched the ball into the stands. That's what I'm doing, lad. So there's going to be a throw in here for Jacobs. 25 minutes left to go. Long search and throw in. Cleared by Joe Gomez. Ekatike cleared. Singo cleared by Virgil. Noah Lang. Opportunity for a breakaway here for Liverpool. Frimpong, can he get his head up? It's a poor ball out there. And the turnover is very quickly by Galatasaray. Hugo Ekatike, can he latch onto this misplaced pass? Hugo Ekatike inside the penalty box. And he's missed. He needs to be putting that into the back of the net. Huge opportunity missed. And they've got away with that. Galatasaray just needs to... tell you what, great goalkeeping by Kakir. Comes off his line very quickly. He's tried to dink that Hugo Ekatike. But it's excellent goalkeeping. But even still, Need to be capitalising on that and putting that into the back of the net. It's quick off his line, though, the Turkish goalkeeper. As Liverpool have got a corner here now. Ball into the box. Virgil van Dijk at the far stick. And it's going to be a foul on one of the defenders anyway. And the referee saying it was a foul by Virgil van Dijk. Needs to be hitting that early. But a big opportunity there, chat. Hugo Ekitike inside the 6-yard penalty box. It's off the left-hand channel as well. Needs to just wrap his right boot round it. Yes, John Will said there. Yes. But Ekitike, he's just been so isolated tonight. So isolated. He's feeding on absolutely nothing tonight in terms of any real good opportunities. But even still, when an opportunity does arrive for him, needs to be taken there. Singo straight into Van Dijk's path. Terreira, sloppy, but again, Liverpool allowing Galatasaray to bring that ball down. It's a ball into the channel now. Tell you what, the quality on show from both sides. And the opportunity to go for the one goal here, Galatasaray. Joe Gomez, Mamadashvili, take your time, lad. Tell you what, come on, lads, switch on here. Gravenberch down the right-hand side. First time for Frimpong's going to have that opportunity to use his pace to run at Jakobsen. Needs a bit of support here. He's found Gomez inside. Ball in. Cleared. That's excellent defending by Lemina, but it's too easy, that. Too easy to bring that ball down. Well, chat, and we are tuning in. Salah was substituted on the hour mark for Jeremy Frimpong. And Kirk has come off for Andy Robbo. Go on, Flo. Battle for it, lads. Come on. Little give and go. McAllister. Dominic Szoboszlai into the penalty box. He's got it there. Dom, he's done well there to get in front of Sanchez. Well, it's going to be another corner for Liverpool. Done well to get out of the way of that Sanchez. So, as we approach the 70th minute mark, 21 minutes left. Ball into the box. It's gone in! It's gone in! It's gone in! Get in! It looks like a massive own goal. It's going to be getting checked, but it doesn't matter. Get in! Sorry there, chat. It just bundled its way into the back of the net. All the Galatasaray players are looking at each other going, but ball in. That's not a foul. It's hit the back of, I think it's Singo's back. And it's gone in. And for me, that's not going to be a foul, Reds. Does it hit Canate? It's his arm, but it hits Osimhen on the way. Yeah, it's not the initial point of contact. And VAR's going to be getting this checked anyway. Yeah, it hits about 3 Galatasaray players. It's a ricochet in the box. But Ibu Konate's arms, it hits his arm, yes. But it's not like Ibu's, it's hit his arm and he's been the goal scorer, Eds. This should be a goal. So VAR are checking it. but there's about 5 deflections inside the penalty box. There's possible shape pull on a Liverpool player as well. That's going to be getting checked. I missed that one, but yeah, it's not like it's the hand of Canate. It's Canate's got his hand down there. It's an absolute. But come on, Reds, give us it. Come on, ref. And we had same time a couple of months ago where we had a goal disallowed, didn't we? In Turkey. But if it's taken this long anyway, the referee give the goal, but it's VAR. That's what Arne Slot's saying. Someone's getting brought down as well. I haven't seen a replay on this. Who's getting... Van Dijk as well. Van Dijk's getting dragged down there. Handball. I was going to say, goal review. So goal disallowed, chat. It's being disallowed. It's being disallowed. Liverpool going forward here now. Cody Gakpo. Gakpo's come on, chat. Looks like he's wearing a cast, Cody. Hopefully that gives a bit more impetus to Liverpool now. A bit more hunger. Go on, play on. Go on, play on, Reds. Don't be hesitating. Gakpo off the bench. Ball to the far stick. Gakpo. Gravenberch. Cleared. Don't foul him. Don't foul him. Gravenberch on the edge of the box. Frimpong. Have a shot, lads. Shot on Saigi. Oh, there we go. Yeah, looks like Florian Wirtz come off for Cody Gakpo, chat. But that will be getting added on, chat, that time. Oh, was it hit Van Dijk? I missed that. Apparently it hit Van Dijk's arm, but I didn't see that anyway. But it's a good spot if the VAR have spotted that anyway. But again, like Liverpool wasting so much time in this game. Probably will be about 4 or 5 minutes added on for that penalty, the goal check anyway. But yeah, it looks like Cody Gakpo. Cody did come on for Florian Wirtz anyway. So 16 minutes left to go here, Eds. Yeah. Yeah, so it looks like Cody's got some form of he's done his wrist in or his arm. I find that a bit mad, in all honesty. The amount of money these footballers are worth. All of them. Yeah, as Jack said there, I personally would have brought Rio on ahead of Gakpo, but just need that pace. Ball forward here for Cody Gakpo. Say what, can we get an equaliser, Reds? Not like we deserve it at all, like, but we'll take it. But Raj, there's over like just 2,000 in the stream, mate. I think obviously you're just watching on YouTube. Ball into the box here. Second phase. Oh, it's going to be a goal kick there. A foul on the goalkeeper. He's got away with that one as well. Bloody hell. Luke. It's a 50-50. Oh, this referee. I hope we're not having this referee in the second leg. Probably will. It's a joke of a decision, that. It's a 50-50, man. So, 2 changes for Galatasaray. Yeah, Mark, even if it is to finish 1-0, could have been a lot worse in the scoreline, but even still, I look at that, and probably all of us, just 90 minutes absolutely wasted, as it was in Paris last year. Yeah, big up there, bud. All the Reds from around the world. A great community. It's not a foul. Gomez, sloppy foul. But a big finish to the end of the game. Yeah. Just can't be switching off here now, lads. Even if we are going to be getting beat, just don't be conceding any more goals. Switching on. Sarr with the ball in. Torreira. That should be 2-0. I know we've missed some big chances tonight, but so have Galatasaray. Both teams have been so poor in the final third. Yeah, he was offside there, sorry, chat. On the other angle, he was a good 2 yards off. Sanchez. Got the ball on the ground, Dom. Andy Robbo. I was trying to find Cody Gakpo there. He's just far too deep. Big up there, John, saying 2-1, hopefully. Hopefully that's the case, mate. Yeah. Don't think even Harry Potter would save us tonight. Nah. So poor, man. But as we know, the second leg, there won't be any Galatasaray supporters for the second leg. Go on, close them down for a month. It's just a really poor showing tonight, lads. Well, still 10 minutes left to go. And we have a big 10-15 minutes. It's a big if. No stoppage play in here. Long searching ball to Cody. Second transition. Andy Dobbo inside the penalty box here now. Needs to find a good ball in. It's a big save by Shakir. It's a big save because that takes a deflection off Sanchez. Well, first time we've actually seen a Liverpool player inside the Galatasaray penalty box. And it's that man in form at the minute, Andy Dobbo, just putting in a ball into the penalty box. And quick reactions from the Galatasaray goalkeeper. The last corner for Liverpool caused absolute carnage. Let's see if Liverpool can capitalise on this now. Dom, ball into the box. And that's a foul by a Liverpool player. The referee's pointing straight. This is a 6-yard penalty box. Even before that ball went in, you knew the referee was just going to blow his whistle. Handball there. Yeah, apparently the official line of the VAR disallowing Liverpool's goal. Sorry there, chaps, just trying to listen. The Osimhen inside the penalty box. Big save by Mamardashvili. Torreira. Big save again. It's going to be a goal kick, but apparently they're saying that it come directly off Ibu Kanate, his hand, and went into the back of the net. But I felt it took a couple of deflections, but even still, over the course of the 90 minutes, Liverpool haven't done enough. Long searching ball. Gomez. It's a foul on Joe Gomez. Surely, referee. Thank you. 8 minutes left of normal time here, Eds. Come on, love Bill. Robbo. Cody Gakpo. Off the left-hand channel. Have a shot, lads. Oh, trying too much. Liverpool have still got it, though. Ricocheting off every defender. Just Liverpool petrified to have a shot inside the penalty box. Well done, Frimpong. Oh, Kanate, what are you doing? Play on here. Osimhen, 1v1. Ibu Kanate, lads. He's still got it, Osimhen, somehow. It's going to be a corner as well, but what do we want? Ibu, lads. He's at 6s and 7s here tonight. Yeah, a long searching ball, mate. Just resulting to long play football, mate. I'd like. It's going to be a corner here. And can Galatasaray get a second goal that on the passage of play over the 90-minute period deserve at least another goal? Big save by Mamardashvili, just clearing that anyway. But it just feels like last season, no Reds. Again, yes, Paris Saint-Germain last year were a formidable opponent. But given the quality in Liverpool's team, we should be capable of going away to Galatasaray and putting on a performance that is worthy of potential champions. Quick throw in for Galatasaray. But Eds, obviously you have the post-match Raw this evening as well. Dave and Steve and the lads sent you through their analysis. I'll be joined by Lola at 7:45 this evening as well. It'll be our quick instant post-match reaction of the game this evening anyway. It's on the highs or lows of tonight's game. That's a ball over the top of Liverpool's defence. Yildiz. Oh, looked like it was in that shot. Side netting. And judging from Osimhen's reaction as well there, Sara. Tell you what, if he got that goal from that angle, would have been a ridiculous strike anyway. But Liverpool just allowing him that chance. Sara, Gabriel Sara coming off, for a former Bayern Munich defender, Bowie, a Frenchman. Over the course of the 90th minutes, chat, even when Frimpong's come on, chat, just what you'd expect typically, what we were hoping for was that a bit of ability to spring counter-attacks, inject a bit of pace as well, but it's not really happened at all. That's going to be a yellow card for Gravenberg there. So 3 minutes left to go. Probably going to be about 5 minutes added on, but depends on whatever the referee said here. But our midfield's being absolutely battered here in terms of far too easy to play through. Says a lot when Torreira and Lamina have got the better of McAllister, Szoboszlai and the other lads as well. They're not well beaters. Two minutes left of normal time here. That's probably going to be about 3-4 minutes added on. Another long searching ball for Galatasaray. Liverpool just unable to get the ball on the ground and actually try and string some passes together. Well done, Frimpong. Won that. Can Liverpool get a ball into the box? Ball in. Ball over the bar. Took Liverpool 88 minutes to actually feed Ekatike with a ball out wide. Drifts off to the far post anyway. Jumping with Sanchez. There's too much on that. And the referee, I'm on Virgil, have a word with the ref. But even if you're playing over half an hour for Liverpool, probably wouldn't even score. It's been the way it's been tonight. Yellow card by Sanchez. And he's going to be missing the second leg at Anfield. Yilmaz. Oh, he's absolutely done. Joe Gomez. Yilmaz inside the penalty box. Oh, he's just ran too much there. He's ran out of cramp kicked in there. He's asking for the referee. Come on, Virgil, take a quick one. What are we doing? Just, I say it looks like good news if he's got cramp, but Liverpool just slowly, 4 minutes added on. Didn't expect loads to be added on. I was going to say, capitalise on the numerical advantage. But just the slowness. Gakpo. Corner. Ultimate corner? No. But yeah, Sanchez missing the second leg here though, Reds, but yeah. Yeah, chat, I can understand all your frustration as well. I think a lot of Liverpool fans will certainly be saying something similar. Large percentage. Because if we have another performance like this, come next week, then Liverpool will be crashing out of the Champions League at the last 16 hurdle. It's all well and good saying we've got Anfield, of course, but in the second leg, yes, it's an advantage, but it's an advantage if your team plays well in the second leg. It's good interception there. No, referee said the foul. Not getting that with this ref. Oh, same every game. True, bud. It is. Yeah, 100%, Mark. I think that'll be the key headline. Lucky to get away from this game 1-0. You can speak all you want about the disallowed goal for Liverpool, but even that, just nothing really. It's just a hopeful ball into the box. No real substance of quality in every area of Liverpool tonight. Yilmaz and Torreira coming off. Not too bad a substitution, is it? Gundogan coming on. So 2 minutes, Reds. I'll be back live with Low Lead in 10 minutes, Reds. I'll see you very soon. Make sure you do tune into the post-match Raw as well, Reds. If you are a pro subscriber, you'll be able to listen to that in its full entirety. Hit that subscribe button down below if you are new to Anfield Index on YouTube or across all the other channels on X, on Facebook or YouTube. Hit that subscribe button, the follow button as well. Plenty of content to come thick and fast over the next couple of weeks as well. And there's a minute left and Galatasaray, I've got a corner here. And a second goal for Galatasaray would be very punishing to this Liverpool side. But certainly wouldn't say he didn't deserve it, Galatasaray. Nice one, chat. Everyone that's tuned in tonight, and there's a foul. Are we gonna let them take that corner again? Of course we are. Even though Liverpool have had corners tonight, and it's been a foul for a Liverpool player, and the advantage is gone. But nice one, chat. So it's big up to you as well, Reds. And we're gonna have to watch. The thing is, we'll watch a lot of European games tonight and tomorrow night as well. Of nice over the bar. That should be full time there. But the story tonight will be Liverpool somehow escape the Rams Stadium. Galatasaray only 1-0 down. But let that not be the case, chat. We've been absolutely diabolical over the 94th minute of this game. Not good enough. Where's this agency? It does me head in this game. Every single time we watch Liverpool, what? Yeah, it's a hand in the face, but not a major there. But Dom picking up at a yellow card. But it's just one of them. And full time. Nice one, effort 8. Thank you very much for that. And for all of us, really. But Ed's an absolute abysmal 90 minutes of watching Liverpool. Thought something might have changed tonight, but certainly not good enough. We need a mammoth improvements in terms of the second leg performance as well, Reds. But if we have another 90 minutes, come what next week, we'll be cashing out of the Champions League at the last 16 hurdle anyway. Paul, really poor. Tactically, player performances as well, really poor. But Eds, I'll see you in 5 minutes for the late night episode anyway. I'll be joined by Lola to take you through all the disappointing analysis really in terms of how poor we were and get your interaction as well. But Eds, a massive thank you to everyone that has tuned in tonight to the latest Matchday Live experience. I've been your host, Jack McIndoe. Don't worry, Pac-Man. I love commentating on the Eds, even if when we do win, which has been a bit rare this season anyway, and when we do lose as well, because if you can't get behind the team, but when you get behind the team, we're allowed to analyse critically how poor Liverpool have been tonight, Reds. It's going to have to be some mad second leg, Reds. We need it. Reds, I'll see you in 5 minutes, but if I don't see you then, have a lovely... Try and enjoy the rest of the football that you will watch tonight. That'll be high intensity attacking football. And wingers will actually get past defenders as well. But Reds, see you very soon. I'll see you in 5 minutes. Reds, look after yourself. Enjoy the football tonight anyway if you are watching anymore. But sadly, Liverpool, not good enough. And we haven't been good enough many times this season. But Reds, look after yourself. And I'll see you very soon.